di YouTube channel aku. Di video kali ini saya akan membahas tentang praktikum 2 dengan judul pembelahan sel. Tujuan dari praktikum ini yaitu mengamati perilaku kromosom selama pembelahan sel.
Leave the roots in the fixative for about 48 hours. If you're planning on storing the ethanol dehydrate. Either ways, take a few root tips from carnoise fluid or ethanol and transfer them onto a watch glass containing 1 normal hydrochloric acid. Acid will soften the cell walls and weaken cellular connections, so it becomes easy to squash the root material later. Gently warm the watch glass on a flame for about 5 seconds. Expose the root tips in the acid for about 2 minutes. Give the root tips a couple of washings in distilled water. Now transfer the roots onto a watch glass containing acidocarmine or acido-orsine stain. These are excellent chromosomal stains and will impart a deep red coloration to the nuclear material of the root cells. Warm the stain on the flame for about 5 seconds and leave the root tips in the stain for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now transfer the root tips onto a clean glass slide containing a drop of water. Using a sharp blade or scalpel, remove about 1 millimeter of the root tip and discard the rest. The very tips of the roots are the regions with active cell division, and they are all that we require for mitotic experiments. Gently lower a cover slip on the root tips, making sure to avoid any air bubbles. Using the blunt end of a forceps or a pencil, gently tap the cover slip a few times until the root tips are uniformly squashed in between the slide and the cover slip. A properly squashed slide will appear faint cloudy pink to almost colorless. The root tip slide is now ready for microscopic observation. This is how
a quick slideshow of the various mitotic stages of cell division in root tip cells of allium species.
Sekian video dari saya. Jika ada kesalahan dalam tutur kata mohon dimaafkan.